Om Namah Shivaya. Wanted Ahimsa Soldiers. Discourse by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. Some people ask, with the advance in modern science, we can have all comforts and live happily. Why do we need religion and the attendant practices? It is true that with the aid of science, several means of comfort can be created. But the question is whether happiness is achieved by this. Happiness is something related to mental satisfaction and contentment. People are engaged in ceaselessly accumulating money on the basis that there are wants still to be fulfilled and that certain things are necessary for a comfortable life. By so doing, do people feel contented? We only see that they have lost even the satisfaction they had earlier. Along with that, competition, class differences, and hatred, etc., have grown. It is an impossible task to satisfy man's needs. True happiness can be found only by reducing our desires. It is religion that shows the way for this. Therefore, it can be said that since science has advanced, the need for religion has also increased. America and Russia clearly demonstrate that by the advance of science and worldly things, it has not been possible to find peace in oneself, Atma Shanti. Russia is the country which made Sputnik first and sent it to orbit. It is a communist country. There is no religious teaching in that country. Yet, the advance of technology alone has not given mental peace to that country. That is why they have got our Mahabharata translated into Russian and have arranged for teaching it in schools. Because the Americans too have not found peace, they have turned to Vedanta, Yoga, Sankirtan, etc. When countries which have advanced far in science are trying to turn to our Bharat and become benefited, it will be pitiable if we forget our ancient dharma and go down to enjoy sensual pleasures. In our country, even if love of worldly things, atheism, and criticism of God rear their heads, our Sanatana Dharma, which is full of vigor, will, we can hope, never face extinction. It is our responsibility to ensure it. When it is said we should protect, what shall we do? Is it fighting with those who do not believe in religion and atheists? No. There is no history that Hindu religion attained growth through fighting, nor there is history that we attracted others to our religion by enticing them through social welfare activities. Thus, Hindu religion neither fought nor indulged in social service with a view to religious conversion. But we see before our eyes that despite several onslaughts over the eons, it has survived. How was it possible? Shall we say that it is because of the truths in our religion? It is true that the philosophical truths in our religion are really great. Even then, I will not say that it is the greatness of the philosophical truths that is responsible for a lot of people, including very ordinary people, sticking to it. A large number of our people know nothing about these philosophical truths. What then is the reason? What is the reason for these crores of people to remain steadily in our religion over thousands of years without any kind of propaganda and powerful religious heads of olden times like a pope, a lama, or a caliph? During the rule of other religionists, they were subject to various kinds of cruelties and faced friendly and also threatening propaganda. Yet all these crores of people have remained in Sanatana Dharma. What is the reason for this? The reason that I can see is this. More important than talking about the religion and explaining the philosophical truths from ancient times, great men who had lived entirely according to the ways ordained by the religion kept appearing. In every generation, great men continued to be born, who followed the rules of conduct prescribed by the Shastras and with devotion to God, love towards everyone, and with pure jnana led an unimpeachable life. There was no need for them to engage themselves in propagating the philosophy in a big way. But ordinary people developed a regard for them just by seeing. Because of that, they had developed an attachment to the religion which great men followed. Without giving up that religion, they followed it with greater interest. Om Namah Shivaya. We shall listen to the continuation of the discourse in the next post. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara. Kanchi Shankara Kamakoti Shankara.